Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Pictorial Reviews. What we're looking at right now is Warbotron, their latest Sly Strike, which is, of course, their homage to Transformers Swindle from Bruticus. Order yours today at tfsource.com, but, you know, be a little bit patient. Watch this review first. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. If you don't like it, please give me a thumbs up. But anyway, looking at the height on this guy, they're pretty tall. People say they're masterpiece scale. I don't really know about that. But he's about 6.5 inches. Just for the sake of comparison, though, we will put him next to Toy World's Orion, as well as put his brothers in there too. Heavy Noisy Airburst. And here we go. I was like, where the heck is Classics Optimus? Alright, so you can see how he scales and everything like that. Definitely a bit tall for Classics. I mean, Swindle should be about right here compared to Classics Optimus. So maybe it is more the masterpiece scale, but definitely not the masterpiece style. So that kind of makes things a bit blurry. But just in terms of him, how he looks, okay, you see, he does have a bit of kibble on the back that's really going to disappoint, you know, the niche of the fandom that displays their toys backwards. And there we go. What's really cool about him is his option to bring this bit of kibble forward, though, and actually have more of a G1-esque look. And it does tab in tightly and everything like that. One option that I really like with them, these are how his elbows are supposed to go, this side up, but I actually reverse the forearms because it gives them a bit more elbow bend. Well, not looking bad. And then just twist the hands. Oops. Alright. So, I'm just nabbing his weapons from over here. It does come with a bigger blaster, as well as a smaller one. Now the smaller one, if you look at the instructions, it actually shows it mounted on the shoulder like so. There's a screw hole there with the screw it's really shallow, so you can't really stick it in far. Apparently there was a piece that connects to this that lets the gun attach over the shoulder that was not included. Apparently Warbotron's issued a statement saying that it'll be included later. And that's going to happen, just so you guys know. Talked to a few people, and because of the fact that this fender is more of a flexible plastic, it just sometimes it moves while you're moving it around. Okay, joints are really solid, really tight, very posable. He does have the opening fingers there, bend at the waist, thighs, really good bend at the knee there, as well as a really long set of feet and heels. He even has some bend at the toes here. So if you want to put them into like a running pose, things like that. One thing to watch out for with the weapons, and it seems to be a trend across the board with these Warbotron bots, is packing it in. This is a really hard plastic right in here, and you kind of have to be able to bend or snap this into place. I know I already had to go over him with a hairdryer, which is unfortunate because I just got it today. But that thumb area, because it has to give some, you know, open up a bit to get the gun in, that's what happens. This gun, on the other hand, not bad. It just pegs straight in, so it's made perfectly to the hole. I wish that this one just had the same peg. I don't get it. But there you go. And I do want to hit on the face sculpt real quick before we get this guy transformed. Very, very expressive. So let me show you guys the light piping. How awesome is that? That is insane. Alright, zooming out. Now let's get this guy transformed. One thing I do like, and it comes out really easy too, is that these have a very simple transformation. So we're doing what we did for the G1 look. We're just getting that front part flipped over. There are tabs under here that you can see. Snap that in. His head goes back into this hole here. Okay, so this part's pretty much supposed to stay tabbed, that kibble. You just bring the windshield forward. See the windshield there? Okay, and there's kibble on the sides too. Well, the flap under the kibble, you know. Now, here in front, we're taking these hands and we're rotating them other side up so that you can see where they slide in manufacturing wise. So there's that. Actually, we have to have it reversed. I forgot that whatever. So now that we have them the right way, there's that. Let me get them into a more straight up pose. Just looks a little bit better while we're doing that. Alright, so these tab up. A lot of toys, you can actually take the fist and kind of start moving them up. But these flaps, they actually tab in, so you have to make sure to do that so you don't break anything. And then just make sure it's all the way down, re-tab it. Yeah. Re-tab it. Oops, I didn't make sure it's all the way down, I just said it. So there's that. Alright, so just make sure, looking at the right thing so far, we're actually almost halfway there. So, alright, this piece comes up. Okay. The hands are going to come up with it. So, from there, we take the hands, reverse them so the shoulders are up. Okay. And on this side, we just bend them. See what we got right there? Same thing over on this side. Okay. Now, there's, let me zoom in. I'm trying to take too long here. Right here, it pegs in. So this is what we're going to unpeg and swing these down at. Okay? So, breaking that peg, breaking it there at the peg, zoom back out. We're just bringing these around. These wheels hinge, so as you bring them in, the wheels just hinge up. Okay? So there's that. Make sure the wheels are the right direction too, because the wheels are actually going to come up here and here, and there's tabs right there. Let me zoom into that. Tabs. Make sure the wheels are in the right spot too. Zoom back out. Okay. Now, these are supposed to be down when they're in robot mode, but bring them up. Okay. One thing the instructions doesn't point out, these two flaps right here, bring those up as well. Okay. So we're bringing the legs together. They just tab. Okay. And then from there, taking the 2 feet here, bringing the heels up, just bringing the feet up as a whole. Okay, so you've got that. Rotate it back around. And we are just, see how we just bent those around? Boom. Okay, we're almost done. Now, these flaps that we folded out at the beginning, get the cable down. Zoom all the way out like so, all the way out like so. Okay, so there are 3 areas where we're going to tab. There's a peg right here, a tab right here, as well as a tab right there. I'm just bringing it down, making sure each of those areas match. Bringing it down on this side, making sure each of those areas match. Okay, then bring the window in, so it sets, making sure everything's nice and tight. And there we go. That is his military Humvee mode. Now to get these guns tabbed on top, the one with the big handle flips down, and these peg in really easy. Same thing on the other side. And there you have it. It's just a really good, cartoony but authentic looking Humvee mode there. I like it. I like it a lot. Even the alt mode has some character to it. I do like the addition of the clear purple on the gun there. Yeah, just a solid alt mode. So overall, thoughts on this guy? Man, it's a sweet piece. A lot of character to the face, as per, I guess, as per par with the Warbotron guys so far. Man, plastic quality is great, good size, really good price for the size of these toys and the quality that you're getting them at. I mean, so far they're 3 for 3. They've knocked these things out of the park. Like I said, order yours today at tfsource.com, because I have a feeling, especially when this guy's complete, these are going to be ones that, shit, it's, pardon my language, but I mean, $500 to complete the set now, I could see this going for $800-900 on the secondhand market. So if you can scrimp, if you can save, if you can move some things around to get these now, if you're even thinking about getting them, buy them. You don't like them, sell them later. Who knows? But at the same time, I have a feeling 99.9% of people who buy these are going to love them. And like I said, once again, order yours at tfsource.com. This is TJ Duckett with another Kuma Style review. Thank you guys for watching.